So, recently I've noticed some massive changes in Black Ops 3. Not just the release of the first DLC pack, obviously, but some update fixes that Treyarch has recently released, and I'm not one bit happy with them at all. Allow me to elaborate. This gameplay you're seeing right now is on the map Hunted, and this was recorded back in December or January. Don't really remember exactly when. I just know for a fact this was recorded before the 1.5 update that allowed the game to be compatible with DLC 1. And it looks good, right? The lighting is good, it bounces off of objects correctly, everything kind of meshes, the colors blend really well, everything looks nice, the lighting is good, the time of day looks like it's maybe mid-afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon with the way the lighting makes it look anyway. The waterfall looks great, it looks like actual water. There's no rough edges on objects, the colors aren't oversaturated, nothing looks like it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Everything just blends and combines really, really good, and the map looks great. This is Hunted after the 1.5 update. Now some of you might be like, Ian, what the hell are you talking about? There's no difference, I don't see a difference. Look closely and try to pay attention to the things I point out. First of all, the lighting. It does not look like it has the same time of day. It doesn't look like it's late afternoon, maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a sunny day. Now it looks like it's high noon. Everything is super bright. Everything looks a little bit whitewashed. The lighting just looks off. It looks wrong. Like, look at these pillows, too. The colors are oversaturated right here. The pillows don't look like they belong on the couch. It looks like someone drew a little crayon drawing of a pillow and then just pasted it on top of the couch texture. It just, to me, from my vision and my perspective, it doesn't look like it fits or it blends very well with the rest of the environment. Same thing you're going to see over here with these rocks. The rocks look really whitewashed and they almost look fake. They look like they're kind of almost like animated almost. I don't know how to explain it very well. It's frustrating, but just look at it. They're whitewashed. They're a lot brighter than they should be. The lighting doesn't hit the rocks the right way. It doesn't bounce off of the texture the right way, so it looks like once again someone took a cardboard cutout and just pasted it on top of the environment. It doesn't look right at all. And you're going to hear me complain about the lighting quite a lot in this video, particularly about this map, because strangely enough, this is the only map that this happened to. There wasn't this change of lighting effects on any of the other maps. It's just Hunted. And in the patch notes, Treyarch said they fixed the color correction, which makes me wonder, like, how is the color correction off in the first place? Because the original map looked great, and now that you've fixed it, it looks like fucking shit. Oh, and you guys have got to check out the cave in here. Look at this. The cave looks a lot brighter than it used to. Not by a whole lot. You can't really tell, but it does definitely look slightly brighter, which could be a good thing because it was a little dark in there. That's actually, I'm going to count that as a plus. The little stalactites on the ceiling look like crap, and look at the water. Look at the waterfall. Dear God, that's terrible. There's this big line on the side. You can see the lighting through it really brightly. It doesn't look that bad, but it also doesn't look that good either. And the mist at the bottom of the waterfall looks absolutely terrible. That's got to be one of the worst mist/smoke effects I've seen on a current gen game. Oh, and you guys have got to look at this. For some reason, on the other side of the map, the lighting looks even worse. Look at these letters on the side of the building. They stick out. They're way too shiny. The lighting doesn't hit them correctly, and they look like they pop out. You can see the rough edges around the letters. That just looks... Oh my God, that just looks terrible. I'm going to get a little technical here, but you can definitely tell that the letters are their own object mesh, and they were placed on top of another object texture. And you don't want it to look like that. You don't want the player to be able to see the object texture on top of another texture in the game. You want it to look like it blends all together and it looks like a real building. This doesn't. You can tell the letters are a separate object and the lighting hits them the wrong way. It just looks so ugly. Oh my God. So now we're going to come over here to this side of the map, and I don't know what it is, but for some reason this side of the map, the lighting looks even brighter than the other side. The time of day on this side of the map looks like it's a higher noon than the high noon on the other side of the map, if that makes sense. It just looks way too bright. And now the highlight of the tour, these ugly ass trucks. First of all, that little oil trail looks hideous. That's unnecessary. But look at these trucks, man. First of all, the colors, again, are oversaturated. The yellow is too bright, the contrast is way too much, and the lighting does not strike them the right way. It looks like, once again, they were cardboard cutouts just slapped on top of a map texture. It doesn't look like they actually belong there. I don't know what the hell happened, Treyarch, when you fixed this map, but you need to unfix it and make it like it was before, because now it just looks ugly, and I can't play it. I really can't. Now, of course, the water on that waterfall looks bad enough, but wait until you guys see this. You're gonna fucking cringe. Look at this. Look at this water. Oh my dear God. That is... that is the worst water I have ever seen. Look at the rocks. They're too shiny. They're too whitewashed. Everything is too bright. The water doesn't even look like water. It looks like a bunch of lines that are colored to look like water. The original map had real water that actually looked and flowed like real water. It was believable. This has a bunch of fucking lines, and it looks so bad. How? Treyarch. Vonderhaar. What did you do? Could you not nerf a gun, so you just got desperate and nerfed the graphics? And like, even... yeah, okay, this technically is a graphical downgrade. I don't care if you say you fixed the color correction. This is a graphical downgrade. Why Hunted? Why would you do it on Hunted? You remember that map called Exodus that nobody fucking played? It was even removed from the map rotation because everybody hated it so much. Why not downgrade those graphics on a map that nobody uses? Why Hunted? Everybody plays that map. I loved that map, and now you fucked it when you shouldn't have, man. Now, of course, I know not everybody is going to agree with me. Some people think the new update looks great. They think the map looks even better than it did before. Some people can't even tell a difference because their eyes aren't accustomed to seeing those minor detail changes. But for me, personally, when I hopped on this map after the update, I instantly noticed all the changes. I don't like it. It looks ugly. This footage right here, again, is from before the update, and this, to me, looks so much better. This looks natural. If I was at Hunted in real life, this is what it would look like to me. It would not look like the post-update version. It would look like this. I want them to go back to this because, let's face it, it looks better. The map looks better. It looks more real. You don't have weird textures that pop out and look misplaced. This was so much better, man. Please, Treyarch, if you see this, I know I've ranted and raved and I've said a couple of bad things in here, but just please change the map back to how it used to be. It looked great before. That's all I want. And I'm not the only one, too, because Alex was pretty angry when I showed him the new map. He thought it looked awful, too. I can't be the only one, guys. If any of you agree with me, please post down in the comments below. Tell me what you think. If you know anybody else, another YouTuber, give me a link to their video. Maybe I can collaborate with them and we can figure something out. But we've got to get this changed back because it looks horrible now. I don't like this. So that's all I wanted to say. My next video is going to be a similar video, except I'm going to go over the changes they made to Shadows of Evil. Yeah, that one's going to be interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave your opinions and thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Share this with all your friends. And check out all the links in the description. I'll catch you guys next time.